The theft of U.S. agricultural intellectual property was the focus of a House committee roundtable in Iowa yesterday. Lawmakers got to hear from U.S. farmers who say China's unfair trade practices are costing them big bucks. Brian Yennis is live in Dysart, Iowa, where that roundtable took place. And what did you learn, Brian?
Dana, good morning. Well, you touched on this with Congressman Gallagher in the last hour, but just over the last few years, Chinese nationals have been sent to prison for attempting to steal software algorithms involving farming, attempting to steal genetically engineered seeds, rice seeds from Kansas, and genetically engineered corn seeds from right here on the farms in Iowa. Now, the U.S. says that China is continuously going after what they say are secret patented U.S. seeds, costing American companies that develop them billions of dollars, and these companies recoup losses by then charging American farmers more for these GE seeds that offer farmers competitive advantages like replantability or insect resistance. The average price for a GE seed is up 463% since 1990, in part because of this Chinese theft. For Iowa farmers like Suzanne Sherburne, it means it's harder to stay in business.
The bottom line gets thinner and thinner and tighter and tighter, but making those investments in inputs is a challenge when you're dealing with somebody else getting the benefits without paying for the IP.
Now, we were here for the Congressional Select Committee on the CCP's roundtable in Dysart, Iowa. Yesterday, they discussed how national security is really at risk because China is using GE seed code as a bioweapon. Perhaps they could do that to wipe out U.S. crops. Listen.
What keeps me up at night is, if they're stealing our seeds and they're reverse engineering to know what makes them hardy, what makes them drought resistant, what makes them pest resistant. What's to say they couldn't turn that around on us? Our food supply is sacred. It's a national security issue.
Now, China's recent interest in buying U.S. agricultural land is also underscoring the threat that China poses. China now owns 384,000 acres of land in the U.S., and that's up 456% since 2011. You speak to farmers out here, Dana, they say here's the conundrum. 1 out of every 3 of these soybean rows out here gets sent to China. They want Congress to be tougher without alienating their #1 customer.
It's such an important issue. Thanks for going out there to Iowa. We appreciate it, Brian Yennis.